Hey guys, Jason Elrod here, and welcome to the Inside Look with Jason Elrod. I'm going to be starting a new video series, and the purpose is to give you guys a look at everything Wake Up Now, from compliance to product development to a look in the CEO's office to inside marketing with Jordan Harris and Chad Jardine and the rest of the crew, and they're working hard at videos for you guys. The first video series coming to you, I was fortunate enough to sit down with one of our master distributors, Brandon Boyd, and we talked everything from leadership to life down to how to build a business, and Brandon's going to share great tips with you. So come with me and let's go inside and get a look inside Brandon Boyd's head. Brandon, I wanted to start off, you've been with us from the beginning. You've been the inspiration behind the company in the field. You're the type of guy that we want in this company, that is the heartbeat of this company. You don't mind what line people are in, your help, you're willing to go the extra mile. So why Wake Up Now? What makes you so passionate about Wake Up Now?
Jason, I actually left the industry for about 7 years. A lot of people don't know that. I felt like it was hard to go and promote things that people didn't necessarily need. When I found Wake Up Now, I saw that what they were providing was something that people actually needed. People need to get out of debt. They need to save on taxes. They need to save on spending. They also need to make more money. And I also saw that they had a compensation plan that was fair. That a person didn't have to go out and recruit thousands of people in order to make a decent income. Wake Up Now has something that spreads more wealth to more people. And then they have products and services that truly make a difference in people's lives. That's why I've stayed, the course since I've been here 4 years, and glad to say I'm here. That's the reason why I chose the company. Okay.
Well, you were one of the inspirations in why Kirby and Phil and I came into the company. And I remember we were riding in the truck one day when we were talking, and you were really passionate about Wake Up Now Finance and what it's done for you in your life. So just take a minute and talk about that for a second, because you're one of the ones out there that are really passionate about that product.
Some people don't like to talk about Wake Up Now Finance because they say, I don't really want to talk about debt and acknowledge the debt, and I don't want to talk to other people about their debt and things, and it's not very sexy to talk about. Maybe not as sexy as, the Awakened Thunder, but neither is debt, and so I felt like that if we could get people to understand the power of that debt elimination, that it would truly make a difference in their lives. And so it may be a product that maybe is not right out in the front of what we offer that people are sharing, but it is the most important product that we have. Yeah,
it's really a powerful tool. A lot of people ask me about Wake Up Finance, and I've told them, would you run a Fortune 500 business without knowing where your finances are at on a daily basis? Yeah. Everybody looks at me and says, absolutely not. So my question is, why would you run your personal life? If you want to be wealthy and you want to build wealth, you have to understand at all times where you're at. Yeah. So you mentioned Wake Up Now Thunder. You're a fitness guy. You and your wife believe in fitness, have trained thousands of people over the years. Why have you put Thunder in your kitchen? You walk around here and I see you on a weekly basis carrying cases out of here.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about your experience with the product and how you're using it to build your business.
I had a gym for about 10 years, trained a lot of people during that time. Stayed away from a lot of the energy drinks, frankly, because I felt that they were unhealthy. There's really not many drinks I've ever seen out there that claim to be truly a healthy energy drink. When I took a look at Thunder, and I actually showed it to my dad as well, one of the things that we noticed was that the ingredients on the back aren't a mile long, like a lot of other companies that are out there. It has no aspartame, 10 calories, no sugar. It has the B vitamins, and so when I look at some of those things, overall, it's actually a very good drink. And the key is that it tastes good. It doesn't matter how good a drink is. If it doesn't taste good, people aren't going to drink it long term. The price is fair when you look at the retail prices out there of different cans, which in this industry is not typical.
Right.
But it tastes good, and it's a good, healthy drink. So my wife and I absolutely love it. I can say that we're addicted, but we're not having 3-4 cans a day.
Well, that's great. As you know, I'm not a traditional network marketing person. I come from the business world, and on my Facebook, I had one of my friends call me last week, and he's the head golf pro up at a very prestigious country club up in Park City, Utah. He called me up and he said, "What's this energy drink that you have on your Facebook I see people talking about?" So I told him a little bit about it, and he goes, "I am an energy drink fanatic. Will you send me some?" So I sent him a case. He's got everybody in the country club, all the golf pros, caddies, the guys in the pro shop, the food and beverage managers, some of the higher end members. So I got a message from my friend saying, bring the juice, right? He wants the juice. So, our pricing model is much different than most other network marketing models. Our model is not to market up 7 to 10 times. We want to get it into everybody's household And we want you guys to make a piece on millions and millions of transactions, not just hundreds or tens or any of that. So our pricing model, I think, sets us apart. And I think the industry is really, really yearning and looking for that. So.
Yeah. You know, there's two things people want in life. They want energy and they want money. And we can provide that through WakeUpNow. One of the things that I like about what we have is that when you go and look out at the retail prices of different products, not only do they have something that doesn't taste as good and is less healthy, it's like they're drinking motor oil, but they have something that actually has really good value, and that I can literally go to anybody just as a regular customer without joining the business and actually sell them those drinks.
Yeah.
I can feel good about what we have. So I think it's a great product. I love it. And you know, one of the other things too is that I've noticed with the Awaken Thunder is that there's no crashes, at least that I haven't felt any. And that your hands aren't shaking and jittering and things like that. So it's been a real good drink.
Well, one thing I'll tell you, it will not cure cancer. It doesn't have any special aspects, but my humble opinion, it's the best drink on the market. Yeah. And come on, guys, that can's pretty sexy. You got to admit.
Yeah,
I mean,
is
that not a good-looking can or
silver
what?
Bullet. I love it.
So, Brandon, as we transition, I want to talk about the business part of it. You know, you're very successful in building your business, and I got to tell you, you work harder than most people in this company, and you deserve the success you get. But people want to know, how did you achieve that? So, give me your top 3 tips in building your business that you pass along to your team. Help our viewers understand. Give them 3 things that they can work on this month as they move forward and they build their business.
Well, the first thing is, and a lot of people really skip this step, Jason, I think it's so important, is really having a why, a reason, a goal, the vision, something that will actually pull them out of bed in the morning. Because what will happen is people get in, say, hey, if I don't become Director 3 my first month, I think I might quit. Well, that means they probably don't have a why. Why did they come here? Why do they need Wake Up Now? So the first thing is developing a why. Just something that's going to keep them going. Instead of having 30-day thinking, have 12 to 24-month thinking, have 5-year thinking. What am I going to do on a daily, weekly, monthly basis to make my business work? The second thing is become a product of the product. Because in my opinion, like if I were to go sell vacuum cleaners door to door, say I'm selling Eureka, but I go out and I buy a rainbow vac instead, or I have a rainbow and go buy a Eureka, well, I don't really believe in my product. And so after enough doors slam in my face, I'm probably going to quit selling vacuums and just go buy the one that I actually want. So really using at least 2 or 3 of our products that people can actually be passionate about, that's really going to make a difference for them. That's the second thing. The third thing is really staying plugged in. You know, you played sports and I played sports. If you don't show up to practice, you're not going to get to play in the game.
That's right.
And so things like coming to events, conference calls, webinars, Monday night calls we have, and things like that. Staying plugged in. Why? Because you're going to hear things that maybe you've forgotten, or you're going to be reminded of things that you should be doing in your business, of different things, whether it's products or prospecting, recruiting, leadership training, personal development, all those things. So staying plugged in. So having a why, becoming a product of the product, and using them consistently, and then getting plugged in. Plugged in meaning get on the calls, the webinars, attend the different events that we have. That's going to help people become successful in this business if they do it consistently. Those
are 3 good tips, and you touched on one thing, product of the product. That's so important. I can't stress to you guys how important that is. And I'll tell you a little story. You know, I started off and I had a small internet business when I was going to college, and the reason I was successful in that business because I knew that product better than anybody knew that product. And I was selling products that my family had manufactured. And so I'd been part of that process from when I was really little, and I could tell you everything about how to do it, how it went together, the packaging it was boxed in, and the way the directions read, everything they could do. So when somebody called me, my customer service was second to none. And I knew exactly every step of the way what to do. And at Wake Up Now, you know, you can't go out and you can't tell somebody to drink Awaken if you don't believe in it or you've never drank it, because people will understand that's not authentic, that's not you. And so, you know, the nice part about Wake Up Now is we have several different products. Wake Up Now Finance, TaxBot, Awaken, the coffee, you know, things like that. So Wake Up Now may be a little bit different from a product standpoint to you than it is to me or somebody else, and that's the beautiful part about it.
Yeah, I like the ability of being able to choose different products that you can be passionate about and share those things with others. And the reason why it's so important to be product of the product is so that when people ask you about your business, you actually know what you're talking about. You don't need to know everything about Wake Up Now, but it's important that every single person has a testimony, their own testimonial of the products.
Right. So as we wrap up here today, I wanted to ask you to help guide some of the young people coming into our business. We have a very vibrant group of young people coming in. They look up to you and your coaching and mentoring in this business because of the success you've had and the person you are. So if you could tell them one thing as they build their Wake Up Now business or start their career, what would that be?
And I'm going to wrap just these couple things into one thing because it's so important, and that is to have laser focus. Put your blinders on. You will never have success unless you have laser focus, like anything else. And also to stay consistent. Understand our industry. Study network marketing. What is network marketing? What is this industry? Who's been successful? Don't reinvent the wheel. Laser focus and stay consistent. Because if you can do that and you can harness in on the power of that focus, your business can absolutely take off. Find a mentor who's where you want to be and follow him. But then you got to stay consistent, stay steady. Those are the things that I would say that will help a brand new person to not only jumpstart their business, but really to launch their business and be successful long term.
Good. Well, that's great advice, man. Well, thanks again for being with us today.
I appreciate it.
Really enjoy
Thanks,
working
Jason.
with you and appreciate everything you do for the distributors and also for the company. So you guys, you heard that from Brandon Boyd. Stay focused, stay laser focused, and stay consistent. Work with the system because the system works. Have a great day. Let's finish out the month strong.